Character Panda has very powerful animation tools, AI, and non-AI. I will show you how I make some totally free non-AI animation loops. We will use 3 free tools Character Panda has to offer: the image editor, the animation pipeline, and the video editor. First, we need some PNG files with a transparent background to populate our animation scene. I use the image editor tool to cut out the background from images. Make sure the images have a neutral background that contrasts with the item you want to cut out. Simply click Cut Out. This is not AI and does not use credits. Then I save it to a file on my computer. Export selected layer, PNG transparent, and choose where to save it. Alternatively, if the cutout did not go well because the contrast was too weak, you can use the Restore and Erase brush to fix it, or cut it out manually. Click Ctrl+Z on your keyboard to undo the stroke. There is also an undo button in the UI. All these tools are also available on the phone app. The UI layout on the phone may be slightly different and more compact. Let's open the Dreammover animation pipeline. I create a new project from image and choose a blue backdrop as my sky background. This is our first layer. When we select it, the layer inspector opens on the right. We can optionally change the color label and name to keep things organized. Next, from the menu on the left, let's import our first PNG layer. Use the Move tool to move the selected layer manually in the viewport. All actions are hold the left mouse click. Let's import the second PNG. In the layer inspector on the right, we have several options. I first used the scale slider to scale down this new PNG layer. I rearrange the layer order simply by dragging the layer between the background and the wave layer, to make sure the little sailor is between the sky and the wave. Then I use the Move tool again to reposition the PNG. Draw your first animation path. The PNG will then follow the path. You can still move layers to adjust. The path will move with its layer. Play animation here. Pause for editing. Select the layer to see its path in the inspector. You can delete the path and draw a new one until you are happy with it. You can hide the path visibility with the I button on top of the viewport. Let's add some clouds with the clouds we cut out earlier into a PNG. Here again, I drag the layer between the background and foreground layers so the clouds are behind everything. Then I move them into the start position where I want the PNG to start its floating loop along the screen. I draw a path and move them in position. You can change the animation speed here by changing the cycles per loop. Right under, you can change the animation style and loop mode. Now we add some motion flow arrows to the wave layer to animate the waves. To see the arrows, turn path visibility on. For our face animation for a speaking sun, we first go into the image editor to create a green screen image of the sun PNG. Place it in the center and enlarge it. Leave some space at the edges, but make sure it's not too small. Bigger is better for the face animation. Then export the full image. Then we go to the video editor and open or start a new project. Open the timeline, add a new scene at the bottom of the timeline using the Add Scene button, or click on the lanes icon in an existing scene to open the overlay panel on the right. We use the Actor option to upload the driving video that will animate the sun and the sun green screen image as an avatar. You can use any face talking video like one of yourself. Make sure the full avatar is selected or you will get a sun face swab mask only on the driving video. Click Analyze Motion. This only takes a few seconds, depending on the duration of the video, and leaving the mesh resolution at the default. This is not AI and will not cost credits. One-click magic. Scale it to cover the entire driving video layer. The edge pulls down because currently the entire background moves with the animation. We can use the background freeze brush to stop the green background from moving. We want to download the animation and then re-import it into the overlay option to remove the green screen with the chroma key option. I pick a green that is very close to the green background. You can either send it to the timeline as an overlay to check, or export it as a transparent WebM. We want to export it to use it in our animation. We are back in the Dreammover animation UI. You can turn on guiding frames to see where the actual screen border is for your final clip. You can also move multiple layers at once, shift select, or use the multi-select button. Now let's import our animated sun with a transparent background. Under FX, I load one of my FX presets. You can create presets by loading a PNG sprite, experiment with the options and settings, and then save as a new preset. Your FX presets are shared between Dreammover Animation Pipeline and the video editor, accessible from both UIs. Play around with these settings and get an idea of what you can do with the FX particle system. Your FX particle presets will be in this drop-down menu, which you can also find in Video Timeline, Lanes, FX. I import my last PNG for today, this dolphin. I move the layer where I want it between the waves and the boat. I want to animate the dolphin with a pivot animation, an animation that rotates around a certain point. You currently have two options, orbit and swing. Tick pivot animation on to activate it in Access Settings. Then I flip the layer so it will pivot forward, not backwards. When exporting as an MP4 video clip, you can set the loop duration and which animated layer should lead the loop. It will then clip and auto-loop to the closest duration. Rendering takes a moment, then the save window will open. You can also send the animation straight into the timeline of an existing video project. Same settings. Here, it will let you choose an existing project and a scene within that timeline. You can save changes here. You can export the Dreammover project to save it. Be aware that all files like PNGs used have to stay in the same location on your computer if you want to keep working on the animation project later. Let's go to Video Editor and open the project we sent the animation to. Open Timeline. Select the clip you want to watch. You can do so much more with Dreammover. I will introduce matte painting in the next tutorial. If you haven't tried the powerful tools Character Panda has to offer, besides chatting and narration, there is a link in the description to the website and the phone app.